Hello, everyone. Just gotta get into. Just gotta make sure YouTube and Periscope is on. Just a quick moment, and then we will jump into everything. All right. So I think we're good. Hey, Mama Shay. Hey, Connected. I see you guys in here. All right, let's start. Welcome to Boys and Brunch. This is the show where we expose everything going down on the timeline. Today, we're talking about the Postponed Verzuz battle between Ashanti and Keyshia Cole. Disney's surprise announcement of a Sister Act 3 produced by Tyler Perry. Why green text bubbles bother iPhone users so much, and if you should pay for your own birthday dinner. I'm Jarrod D. King, and I'm joined by co-hosts Brandon Harris Williams and Marcus Haynes. Hello, guys. And we are also joined by a special guest host who is the curator of hashtags Dear Y'all and Indie Artist Spotlight, host of the Hymn podcast, and apparent inventor of the asterisk, Stevie Derrick. Hello, Stevie. How's it going?
Hey guys, hello. Hi, I'm well. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you. So I have a personal question because, and I had mentioned the asterisks. I see that you always kind of start your tweets off with the asterisk, and I guess that's kind of a branding thing. Like, where did that come from?
So the asterisk, I used it when I first started Twitter, and I thought it was a little weird because everyone has their own style of like tweeting and like lowercase, uppercase. And I just wanted to do it at first, but then changed my mind and started doing capital letters and stuff like that. And now it's like caught on as like a brand thing. So if you don't see me ever tweet with an asterisk in the beginning, then it's probably not an official Stevie tweet.
Okay.
And I just took it as like a signature move. Like it just has to be used as such. Like I put the asterisk, this means I'm giving you the stamp of approval. This is a tweet that's coming from me. And I believe in what I'm saying, and any message that I'm delivering, just know that it's coming straight from me.
Got you. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So can you briefly expand on what it is that you do?
Okay. So I am 1/4 of Hymn podcast. We are a podcast. We've been together for almost 3 to 4 years. We talk about everything that goes on in the Black, queer, LGBT, ABC, EFG community, and all the topics such as mental health, sex, everything underneath the sun we talk about that hits close to home to us. I'm also the creator of Dear Y'all, which is an advice segment that I started on Instagram. And I also have Indie Artist Spotlight, which you probably see all up and down Twitter. It's my baby. It's my project that I've been working on. It's where I highlight queer artists, the makeup artists, designers, authors, all of those type of things in that spectrum. And I bring forth their artistry. I take it upon myself to use my platform to promote them. They hire me, they book me, we make things happen. I interview them and we take it from there. It's been such a great experience because I've been able to connect with them. And now I call them my babies because now I want to bring them everywhere with me and like promote them as much as I can.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a dope experience.
Awesome. Okay. So what are you drinking today? We all got our drinks. Did you bring anything to drink today?
Of course I did. Of course I did. Are you kidding?
So
you tell me to bring something to drink, I'm probably going to bring the whole liquor store with me. This is Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay.
It's of course, hello, darling. Listen. And the brand is called Poppy. So if you go into the store and you find Sauvignon Blanc, and live for it. Love it. So yeah, that's the choice today.
So Sauvignon Blanc and the brand is Poppy. Got it. Okay, sounds good.
You love a wine.
Yes, sir.
He loves a wine.
Yes, we love a wine. Yes, we do. Oh yes. Oh yes.
So Marcus, how are you doing today? What's new with you?
What's new? I'm still in relaxation mode. I'm still, living my best, not teaching life. So yeah, that's really, I haven't really done much this week for real, which may be a problem, but I don't care.
Okay, all right. And what
you needed a break.
Today?
Yes. So I was unable to find my standby, my red wine standby. So I decided to try some Stella Rosa Black.
Mr. Black.
So I haven't tasted it yet. So we're gonna
So
see, how
give us
this.
a taste.
She's a
test.
sweet. She's sweet. She's sweet. A little juicy.
Okay.
No, that's good.
Is it?
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's good. Okay.
Good.
Success.
Brandon, what's going on? What's going on with you today or
What
this
is
week?
new with me? I don't know. I got a haircut yesterday.
Okay.
And then I was supposed to, Friday, and I was supposed to get my hair done yesterday. The heifer canceled on me, so fuck her.
Oh no.
So I had to find somebody else, but they can't do it for a minute, which is fine because of scheduling.
Okay.
So that's life.
Okay.
So
we'll get a
continue with mine.
do next week, maybe, or in a few
in
weeks.
January.
Okay. Got you. That
Because the
too has
schedules
been
won't line up
postponed.
until then. So yes, it's
Oh my
fine.
God.
Maybe next week. I don't know. Might find me a wig. We'll see. But
Come on,
what else
Wig.
is new?
And what are you drinking today?
Crown and Coke. Praise
Yes.
Crown and Coke. Okay.
God. On
Praise
empty
them.
stomach.
So
So in 15
me,
minutes, it might be a problem, but
look, that's all good. We like loose lips. We like loose lips here. So this week I actually had a weird dream that I cut off all my hair, and there was a patch over here, and it was sticking up and I was stressed. So that was probably the weirdest thing that happened to me this week. But
Are you okay?
That,
do we need to talk?
I'm okay. I don't know what that symbolizes. If anybody out there knows dream symbols,
but I think dreams don't mean too much unless you have it recurring. I think a one-off is kind of fine. I think.
Okay.
Don't quote me.
I have a couple reoccurring dreams too, but hopefully I've gotten past those. But right now I have a glass of Malbec, and it's my usual Robert Mondavi. Hey boo. It's no, I don't know that man.
He may hear this.
Listen, we better get a sponsorship.
Hey,
okay.
Look, I'm all for it. So to the Bourgeois, if at any point you hear something you like, please heart it up on Twitter or Periscope. Give us a like right now if you're watching on YouTube. I will be watching the comments and doing my best to interact with you and shout you out. Speaking of, I see Ty McKinney has joined us. Hello, Ty. We've got some people in Periscope here as well. So thanks for joining us, guys. Let's jump into this topic. Let's jump into the verses, the Ashanti and Keyshia Cole verses that, yeah, that's just such a disappointment. The world was so excited for an epic versus battle of R&B royalty between Ashanti and Keyshia Cole. But when Ashanti tested positive for the coronavirus mere hours before showtime, plans got postponed and the people got pissed. So I want to ask you guys, how annoyed were you that this happened?
15 out of 10.
That part.
I know it was awful. Stevie, where were you when you got the news, and what was your thought?
Okay.
So one of my really good friends from childhood, Alicia, her baby shower was last night. And I was already saying in my mind, I really hope her baby shower is over before the versus battle comes on, because I need to be comfortable. I need to be having my glass of wine. I need to have my legs crossed like a lady and ready to watch. Okay, I had to be ready to watch. And then me and my other friend Aquana, she also is in blogging and everything. So she texted me and told me it's not happening. Ashanti just tested positive. I'm like, what? What is going on? I really needed to see this battle. I actually love both of them, even though they both have me blocked on Twitter. I love them both very much.
Wait, why do they have you blocked on Twitter?
Keyshia Cole's page was hacked. That's how I got blocked. Ashanti, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about Ashanti, but Keyshia Cole's page I got hacked maybe years ago, and she blocked so many people, and I got caught in the crossfire.
Really?
It's still love though, Keyshia. I still love you.
I thought they were saying that she was blocking people because of the whole fish plates thing.
I think that and then the Michelle Williams thing. That's why she blocked a lot of people.
Okay, that
Folks
too.
talking crazy to her.
And I never said anything about Keyshia Cole's fish play. I actually tweeted the other day, I wish the joke would die. It's tired. It's through. It's 10 years later. Let it go, baby. Let it go. And I'm tired of the joke. I'm so tired of it. Keyshia Cole is never going to serve us a fish plate, and it's okay. Mind your mama and tell your mama to go make you a fish plate. How about that? Come on.
Mind your mama.
I was really annoyed because I had made this whole, thing on TikTok to promote it.
You did.
And I'm like, we're getting ready for the verses. And it's like, it had taken me like an hour to do, and by the time I posted it, it was like, the story had changed, and I had to change
literally, because soon as you posted it, I was like, so they just announced.
We're gonna have to change this. Oh my god!
I was like, bad. 10 minutes earlier.
Awful. So who do you think should win between these two? I mean, when we get closer to the date, who do you think should win?
Period.
Really?
Period.
Okay. Why is that?
Who did
Keyshia. I mean, she already won last night by default.
She did.
But I think she just has a better catalog overall. I think that Ashanti's hits are like bigger, like probably more people, everybody knows like Ashanti's hits. I won't be shady about a number, just say they know them. But I feel like Keyshia though has like just the
it hits you. It hits you somewhere special.
And it sticks, okay?
It stick like grits.
Okay.
I feel like we're having the Brandy Monica kind of conversation again, almost. No.
I feel like Brandy and Monica, I feel like is a personal taste.
Yeah.
I feel like
Keyshia Cole and
Ashanti is a clear.
Yes,
for me, it's clear.
Okay, so Marcus, you're in the same boat.
Yes. Frankie's daughter, Neffy's sister, Keyshia.
Go away. Go away. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I personally am closer to the Ashanti side of things. I just remember listening to, like, as annoyed as I was of them trying to make her out to be like this great, amazing singer, because, and no shade against Ashanti, but I can remember back when she was big that it was just way overblown. It was like, all right, she has her hits. She's, she's a great artist, but let's not make it more than what it is. So, but even with all that, I do think I liked her songs just a little bit more. Just because, I don't know, I just think it was a little bit more. Her songs were a little bit more fun, a little bit more poppy, And I guess that was just my taste. I do really love Keyshia Cole though as well. So this is not like, I mean, this was probably the only verses that I was really, really interested in listening to, because I kind of knew both of their catalogs. But so it's a shame that it got postponed. But Stevie, which side are you on? You're on Keyshia Cole?
I am team neutral. I love it. And I'm always that person on Twitter. I'm like, I honestly wish that people wouldn't put like so much emphasis on like the competition part. Like, I just want to come for the music, honestly, truly, and it doesn't matter who wins, who loses. Each of them, we're bringing it together, and this whole entire versus thing was brought about due to people being in the house due to the pandemic, and we needed something to connect with music and just bring music and bring everyone together. So I have chose both of them, and I love all their music. And shout out to Ashanti, she's from Long Island, and I'm from Long Island, so shout out to Ashanti. And Keyshia Cole, I just think that she always has a way of putting music together that connects with everyone. Same thing with Ashanti, but I do ride for Keyshia a little bit harder, but I'm always gonna ride with Ashanti because she's from Long Island and there's a connection there as well. So yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Question.
So yeah.
I want to know why they couldn't put Ashanti on live and let this thing keep moving.
I really wonder. Okay, because I saw a lot of people saying that, but then they
well,
sold
that's
it
because
or something,
of the
right?
Well, no, that's because
I'm legit
the
asking.
technical difficulties they did when they were doing like the lives together. That's why Teddy Riley and they like, we can't do
But see, I thought Teddy Riley was because he was doing too much.
No, it was Instagram. No, well, he was doing too much with the sound, but as far as Instagram like shutting down all the time, y'all know Instagram got bugs like someone's infested house. It has bugs all up and through it. Like, it just doesn't work. When it's time to work, it doesn't want to work. So I think them bringing everyone together, like in the same space, was a little bit better.
But I'm also confused too, because I'm like, when did she get tested? Because like, I feel like they should have been like quarantining. So, and that's my thing too. Like, y'all should have been at the house if y'all knew I was gonna be together.
No,
like,
you
have
had
your
something to
set
do.
list. Like, have like the two artists
I was
and
a
then the
little
set
disappointed.
list of people who else is like gonna be there. Everybody's quarantining.
So the thing is like she was out in Kenya, I want to say 4 days prior to where this was supposed to happen.
Yep.
Why?
Stay at home, stay at your house.
Why? Why are you
But
outside?
also, listen, I also want to say it's not that many times you're gonna go to Africa. I'm just saying. It's not that many times.
I just think it's the timing of when she went for me. The timing.
It might not be that many times I can go to Africa. It's plenty of times Ashanti can go to Africa. She could have waited. She could have waited till today.
You're right.
She literally could have went the day after. You're right. Like, she literally could have went today.
The day after.
Right. She could have waited. I'm looking at these comments. I said they were R&B royalty, and now I got people fighting in the chat. So
yeah, I heard you say that. I heard you say that, and I was just like,
So is that too strong, or
no? For their time, I think
they are royalty for their time.
But see,
yeah.
For me, it's not so much the royalty part; it's the R&B part with Ashanti that's kind of giving me pause. Like, I don't know if I would have put Ashanti under R&B.
I think she's R&B. I think she's like a popish version of R&B, but I would still give her R&B.
Okay.
Like, she's that lighter kind of you know what I'm saying? Whereas Keyshia is more of like a hip hop soul kind of R&B. Yeah. They're just two different types, I think, is the thing.
Okay.
I mean, I would call
put it like that.
I would call them both R&B. I mean, you know, Ashanti. Hold on. Got some echo. I didn't want to lose people with the echo.
I think it fixed. Yeah.
Okay, we're getting some technical difficulties with Stevie, but he will join us.
This is why they don't do it live.
Exactly.
But
yeah,
no,
I don't know. Go ahead.
But I would argue, honestly, anybody doing the verses is royalty to an extent, because you got to have the catalog, the fan base, the whatever else for us to want to watch it. So I would argue all of them who have participated are royalty to an extent or in some kind of way.
Okay. Stevie, you good?
Yes, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have no idea what happened. It's technology. Welcome to the world, y'all.
Exactly why Ashanti didn't join us.
Right.
There it is.
But they was on live talking.
That's what they had the time for that.
Yeah.
I seen Keyshia's outfit. I said, girl, you should have got up there and started singing at this point. Dressed, you ready.
Was ready. Okay.
I wanna bring in this little piece of the conversation because there was a DJ on Twitter, goes by the name of Amorphous or @LoneAmorphous was his handle. He stepped in to save the day. He's becoming known for his mashups of songs by different artists of different eras, and one of my favorites being Rihanna's "Kiss It Better" and Luther Vandross's "Never Too Much."
Never Too Much, yeah.
So his star is shining brighter and brighter every day. Did any of you guys tune in to his broadcast?
I missed it. No, I
watched the broadcast, but I also had an opportunity to see him do an interview with one of my friends on the app called Bigo. He is like such a humble kid. Like, he is so ready for this industry and so ready for everything that's coming his way. He did like the Full Sales. He went to school for that. He's just dope. I enjoy him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He's becoming a real star. So it's interesting to see what happens. So we're gonna have to keep our eyes on him. But I want to move into Sister Act 3. And I want to talk and I guess a greater conversation about Disney's unrolling announcements this week as well, but specifically Sister Act 3. So Disney hit us with a slew of new announcements this week, but one of them was a real curveball. They announced Sister Act 3 for their streaming service, Disney Plus, and told us it would be produced by Tyler Perry. Marcus, are you looking forward to another Sister Act movie?
I'll watch it, maybe. I'm not sure if I was necessarily looking forward to it, or if I will be, because I'm kind of like, where else are we going? You know, 1 was good, 2 was cool. I don't really know if I wanted a Sister Act 3 at this point. So there's kind of that at first, and then when you say the Tyler Perry, it's like, oh no, I don't feel like watching Whoopi get AIDS. I don't feel like watching this foolishness. Please no, please no.
Oh my gosh, Brandon, what are you feeling about this? Because I know we had even talked on Twitter a little bit about Sister Act, and you said Sister Act 1 was better. And we were, I don't know, it was just funny because
it's a better story
talking about it. Yeah. So what are you thinking?
I think pretty much the same thing as Marcus. I mean, I think I'll watch it because it'll be interesting to see what they do with it. I guess 25, almost 30, whatever years later. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. But I hope Tyler is only opening his wallet. I don't want him on set. I don't want him giving any script notes. I don't want him helping with casting. I don't want him. I can use his studios to film, but nothing else. Just write your check and leave.
Please.
I mean, is that what you get with a producer title? Sometimes you're just financially supporting. Okay. I didn't know.
Sometimes. Now everybody's different. So I think and he might probably want some level of input or whatever. But he's produced before. What is the movie? I think We the Peoples with like Kerry Washington, Craig Robinson. I don't know if y'all ever saw that.
No,
he produced that, and I don't think that he, did anything like creatively insisting. I think he might have just produced. I think same thing with Precious because I produced that, but I don't think he helped with the whole nother can of worms. But I don't think he.
Stevie, do you think Tyler Perry can do it justice?
I'll say this. I am a fan of both Sister Act 1 and 2. I do think they are like really, really iconic movies. But a third one, I guess. I think that we just need whatever we're gonna need because we're sitting at home and we have nothing else to do but to watch movies and catch up on stuff. So if it's something new to watch, is Tyler Perry gonna do it justice? I don't know. We don't know what Tyler will bring to a story like this. He does all of his own stories. So something that he has to continue from 1 and 2 and try to combine those. I'm pretty sure he's going to do like bring other people back. It's going to be like kind of like a reunion in a sense. So I don't really know. I'm open. I mean, if he does it, congratulations. It is what it is. I'll watch it just like everyone else. But you never know when it comes to, new projects, especially when it's not something connected to like Tyler Perry Productions or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, based on what we know of Tyler Perry, it'll probably be out next week. So I'm looking forward to that.
But he's not. But that's the thing. He's producing, so he's not writing or directing. So we don't know who's involved. See? So there's still hope.
We pray on it. We gonna pray on it. Come on.
That was a slick look.
It was. Low blow. Lord.
So what of the Disney announcements are you like really excited for though? Because I mean, I guess. You said all of them, Marcus?
No, I said like overall.
Yeah, because I know they had kind of given us, they've given us stuff like, they're coming out with Tiana, with Princess Tiana, hopefully in human form for the most part. And then we're also getting a bunch of Marvel stuff. I'm personally most excited for the Marvel shows, but I will say the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU, is getting a little bit crowded. It's almost becoming like the comic book universe.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I can't keep up because y'all just got too much stuff coming at me.
Yeah.
And I just hope I'm able to keep up. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they're all going to be like miniseries, so like a limited thing from what I was reading. Because at first when they were like, now all the movies are going to be tied into the series and stuff, I was like, yeah, that's too much. I can't keep up with everything.
Right.
But I think they're just going to be limited. So now I'm a bit more like, okay, I can watch now.
Okay, yeah, that I can probably do. Anything else, you guys?
No, I mean, Tiana does seem exciting to me. Like I am very interested to see that, and I think, like I saw Anika Noni Rose tweeting about it, but is she gonna be the voice again? Do we know?
I don't know that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I hope so too. Like that would definitely for sure make me more excited. Like if she is going to be the voice again. But either way, I'm really liking that. I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to hear Halle singing. I care nothing about the actual film, but I'm excited to hear the songs.
That part, that whole cast. I'm like,
what's going on? Oh my God.
All right. So looking at the chat, I'm seeing people say, please no Medea in Sister Act. I don't think we have that to worry about. Connected
never know.
Looking forward to the new Star Wars, Mandalorian stuff, and so some excitement in the chat. So I think we're gonna have a lot more of a conversation, a lot more of a debate with these next couple of topics. I'm titling this segment "Green with Enmity," so that means, well, you're gonna have to look up the definition of that.
Oh.
Come on, vocabulary lesson.
Okay, not
okay. It's the pick up your dictionaries now. Oh my goodness.
Right.
So
Lord.
at Life's a Lyric tweeted, quote, "You ever give someone your number and it's a green bubble? It makes me want to take my number back." So my question to you is, why is this such an issue with y'all? And I want to talk to our two iPhone users.
Not y'all.
Brandon and Stevie.
Yes.
What's the issue?
There is no issue, because that does not bother me. If you text my phone and I receive, no.
Okay,
no,
good.
It doesn't.
You're like the first one that I've not that has not had an issue with that. From what I've seen,
that doesn't bother me either. Yeah. I think at times I can be bothered because you can't necessarily have like red receipts, because I kind of appreciate that, but everybody with an iPhone or iMessage doesn't use their red receipts either. So
anyway, yep.
So yeah, It doesn't normally bother me because I don't like FaceTime or whatever. I think, like, of course, texting can be faster with iMessage, but if you're texting somebody who texts fast, excuse me, and they have a green bubble or whatever, then that can still be fast. So
yeah. So is it the fact that you don't see when they're typing and the read receipt? I mean, I know the read receipts is one, but do you also not get like the three little dots?
No. I guess that could be the argument that people have, like, oh, they don't see that, but I'm not over here. If the text message comes through my phone, I'm good. I don't care about all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't need to see the bubbles. I just need to see the message itself.
The message, right? See?
Okay.
But that's a thing. That's apparently like a thing for people. Like they want to know, like, the read receipt second. Like, well, you didn't respond. Me personally, even if it was to say that I've read it, if I don't want to respond to it, I'm not going to respond. So it really don't matter.
Well, that's a different argument. Yeah, but yeah.
You say that's a different argument?
Yeah, when people say, well, when you don't want to answer, that's different. Now, if people are like waiting for those little bubbles, that's another thing. Time goes by and then it's a different conversation. But people are worried about them bubbles, and people, I'm not worried about that. But if you're saying I gotta wait and you're not gonna respond, then that might start an argument. That's something else.
Yeah, like read it 2:32 and now it's 4:30. What the fuck is you doing?
What are you doing?
And that's what I've texted.
Hello? Yeah.
Not that you call.
Hello?
Marcus, what has been your experience on the receiving end of this?
I don't know, because if anyone has been like, oh, well, a green bubble, my block button works, with all phone types. It's like, I don't have time for that foolishness. I ain't got time for that, because while you're out here spending thousands of dollars on your 16th charger and your 90th headphone jack.
Wait a minute, Marcus. Whoa! I thought we talking about the bubbles. We were at bubbles. Where did we get the charges? I believe the question was about text messages. Where are we going? Where are we going?
I'm just saying, because the people act like they are God's gifts to phone companies because they have Apple's newest refurbished product. It's just like, chill.
It's getting spicy now. Let's move on to the next topic, because
we gotta stay on this.
No. What is it? What was it?
I was feeling shy.
You know what it was too? I feel like text messages. How did we get to what the phones is refurbished or not?
I do think there's definitely like a level of elitism. Let's say that right. Like, people who have iPhones or whatever for whatever reason. I don't get what that is. I do think, I'm with you. Like for me, I think I'm on my fourth iPhone over the last 10-ish or whatever years. I don't get one every time it comes out, and for me it's just like the consistency or whatever of it now, like, or I'm just so used to iPhone, I want to learn nothing else. For me, which I don't think that's what it is for a lot of people. They just play it up for shits and giggles on social media, I think.
I know,
that's what it is.
Do anything for clout.
It's just it's so weird. But I've always, every time that I've even if I've given somebody my number, if I start texting them and they're like, they always have this, that green, you have this green bubble. Oh, like I can't. It's just like it's like, I immediately subtract like 2 points because you're
you can't
a
tell.
little bit less hot because now you're focusing on small stuff. Like I just feel like stuff like that should not even phase you or come out of your mouth.
Exactly.
It's just stupid. But so what would it take for you guys to switch to an iPhone and Marcus to switch to an iPhone, and then for Brandon and Stevie to switch to an Android phone? What would it take for you guys to switch?
Apple to go out of business.
Yeah. That would be the only way. I'm so sorry.
I'm so used to my iPhone.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm thinking other people's phones. I'll be like, what is this?
What is this?
Not in a shady way. It's just like, I don't know how to work this.
What to do, right?
Yeah, it's just so funny because they're like, with every update, iPhone becomes more and more like Android. Now they got widgets. They didn't have the drawdown thing at first, and now
They didn't?
No.
But I'm about to say, aren't they? Wait a minute, hold on. Aren't they being sued by Apple for taking some of this?
I don't know. But I'm just saying, Apple does take a lot of inspiration.
But I did see that though about the widgets. Everybody was like, widgets are old. Why are y'all so excited? I don't know. I don't have them on my, I didn't change my phone to that. So
I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Right.
Sorry.
It's just so funny. Okay, so this was the thing, because there was a slew of it was like a Twitter trend where everybody was posting their new
widgets or whatever.
Yeah. I was like, really, y'all?
But they didn't tell us how much work it takes to do that. They don't talk about how much work it takes to do the customized widgets. Like you have to do like a whole program and everything. They didn't tell us that though.
I don't have time. No, thank you.
I don't have time.
So
yeah.
Question. So like the widgets that came with the background. So like all of that people was like going up for them weeks ago, all that was new?
To Apple, yeah.
I'm legit.
Apple.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There you go. That shit. Look, there you go.
No, that actually was not shady. I was just like, oh, okay, wow, all right.
It was
but that was the reaction online that I saw. A lot of people were like, why are y'all so excited? Like Android's been doing this. Like Samsung is like, this is years ago. I was like, why?
Now,
I don't know.
Do you guys feel the same thing on the flip side from Android users, that they're sometimes elitist to you guys?
How can they be? No, I'm joking.
And it comes out.
No. It's like a 50-50, depending on who you're dealing with. Because some people just really do not care. I have my phone, you have your phone. But yeah, they'll be like, oh, I have an Android. Can your phone do this? I can download music from here. And you guys have to download music from this. And you guys have to pay for Apple Music. And it's just like, we're still gonna have the phones. It doesn't matter. Let's kill the argument right here because it's really not going anywhere. You're gonna still have your phone and I'm still gonna have mine. Apple, Team Apple all day.
But to go back to answer your question, Jarrod, about what would take me to switch. Usually I would say I would have to get it for free. But like my job gave us each like phones. You get to pick your phone and this is your work phone. Students can contact you and stuff. And one of the options was the most recent Android phone. I'm not Android, the most recent iPhone. I was just like, no.
Wow.
And a large part of that was kind of the same thing that y'all said. Like, I don't feel like having to learn this.
Yeah.
Especially not just for a work phone. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, where's the call? Where's the email, the text, or whatever? Like, no.
I mean, you get used to one platform and it's really hard to adjust. It's like, why? When basically, I think we can all kind of agree they're basically the same. Depending on
ways.
Oh yeah, a phone is a phone.
All of them are expensive.
If you get the high end ones, if you get the high end Androids, they're basically the same as the iPhone. So but yeah, as far as me switching, it would have to be like Marcus said. It would have to be something free. It would have to be I don't know. It's like you said. I don't know. It would be hard for me. That would probably be the only thing.
Because I know what Apple does is like you can kind of like sync your stuff. So like your watch and your phone and your iPad, your MacBook, your whatever. Like, so does Samsung or Android have a similar kind of a thing to like tablets and Because I know watches can, but
Yeah.
I don't know about anything past that.
I would say that they do because, Apple's ecosystem is so closed that I feel Google, which is the people that make Android, they've had to create their own stuff. So now you've got, YouTube Music or Google Drive, and all of those things are synced up to your phone. And then when you switch over to Apple, I mean, you can still use those. You can still use those programs. But yeah, it's basically the same. But coming from an iPhone to an Android is probably a lot harder because you have to change all of that stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I have my phone and I have a Samsung Galaxy tablet, and I can easily send stuff like back and forth between those. Like all of my contacts are like synced through that. So like even my computer, when I use like Chrome, I can sync all the stuff through Google. So yeah, it's more or less the same.
Okay, then I'm gonna teach me.
I know that's right.
I'm looking at the comments. I see Mama Shay is saying, I will say I want a memoji and voice notes on Twitter.
Ooh, well.
I completely agree. And that's the one thing that I don't like is that Apple gets all the updates on the apps and stuff first. And, I wish. Go ahead, Marcus.
Hold on. Is that why I never got the voice notes on Twitter?
Of course.
Wow.
Oh, that's it?
Oh.
It's an Apple thing. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I thought it was just like, they just don't like me.
I didn't know.
So, Marcus, are you coming to Apple now?
Of course not. Of course not. Look, I'll put my phone onto a black surface and speak if I want a voice note.
I know.
But I legit did not know that.
I did not know that.
Wow.
Shut up. I need to make a voice note today.
But what? Nobody really knows. I don't feel like nobody has really made voice notes why?
No, because I think they like slowly rolled out, so it was like nobody. We didn't all get them at the same time, so it wasn't as fun.
Right?
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm just saying, nobody's ever posted anything that I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to listen to this. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's different.
It was the girl sucking dick.
Huh?
Yeah. There we go. That was it. There it is. Except for the girl that was doing the
you didn't hear that? The gaga? You didn't hear that?
I might have heard that.
Yeah.
It was a thing.
It was a thing. It was actually a trending topic for a few days. I'm just like, okay, y'all still talking about
they were talking about how she faked it or something, right? How she might have faked it.
I don't know if it's not a fake. I don't
know that was fake. I don't know. I didn't see a few videos. I don't think that was fake.
If it's fake, she has a lot of practice making the sound.
Oh, yeah.
But it was somebody else with her, though, so they both were making sound.
Yeah, it was two people, yeah.
It was a group effort.
Wow.
She's a mess. Somebody will always figure out a way to make something just so, nasty.
Mess, yes.
I must say, I will say, though, I do want a memoji. I ain't gonna lie about that. I do want that.
You want
You
what?
want what?
Memoji.
Oh. Get an iPad or something.
I feel like it's the same thing. I'm still gonna have to learn Apple stuff and I don't feel like it.
So you don't want an emoji then?
Can I get somebody to make it for me and then just send me the image?
Right.
Google. They'll help you out.
And my brother made a memoji out of me on his phone and he sent it to me. And he made fun of me for not being able to have
one. So. Wow.
So,
the battle starts again. The battle starts again. My God. Wow.
All right. So let's move into our last topic. We've got Guess Who's Paying for Dinner. Twitter user @KevinHadden954 tweeted this: "Stop having birthday dinners. If you guess, gotta pay."
Oh, okay. Hey, Kevin.
Where do y'all stand on this issue?
Kevin needs to stay at home.
What'd you say, Brandon?
Kevin needs to stay at home.
You saw with Kevin at the house.
Sorry, Kevin.
Okay, so all of you are everybody all of your guests should pay for themselves if you're bringing them.
Yeah, if I say I'm having a birthday dinner at XYZ restaurant, you should know you pay. Just like I'm inviting you any other time out to eat, you're gonna pay for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm confused. Because why would I pay for y'all on my birthday? That part.
On my birthday, I should not be paying anything. Hello? Y'all coming to see? It's my birthday.
But I feel like the argument is like, if it's your birthday, if you want to bring people together to celebrate you, if this is all about you, then you should be the one that's paying for them. You should be the one that's making the thing happen.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Well, see, I don't even do birthday dinners anymore for the simple fact that people don't even show up. Well, they do show up, or there's always an excuse right before it's supposed to happen. So I've been taking myself out. But when I used to, every one of my friends would always like, all right, Stevie doesn't have to pay for it. We got it. It's your birthday ball. And it would be vice versa. I would do the same thing for them. Baby, here's a little, don't even worry about it. Don't even pull your wallet out. I got you. It's about 6 people here. If we cannot ante up an extra little coin for then we should have been like Kevin and stayed home. Stay home, Kevin. Stay home, Kevin.
So what about like, you want people to come to your wedding? They're not paying then. You're paying for that, aren't you?
My parents are paying. Aren't the parents supposed to pay for the wedding?
How is that different?
Everybody's different. I mean, you want me to pay for your location, for your for dinner, for your cake? Like, you're getting married.
No,
you
because
went to the courthouse.
Talking about, you have catering. Everybody says, it's like $120 a plate or whatever it is. You want your guests to pay for their plate when they come to your wedding reception?
But that's no, absolutely not. But I'm saying, if I tell you where my birthday is, what time it is, whatever, you can look up the menu before we get there. And you be like, hey, you going someplace I can't afford. So I love you, but I'm gonna catch you after.
You had that option. Just tell me that I don't have it. Let's have an adult come. I don't have the money to attend this situation, and I just won't come. I send you a gift.
Just tell me you can't make it.
Yeah. Damn.
No.
That's it.
Marcus, any more thoughts on this? Because I feel like, I understand what y'all are saying, and I understand both sides of the argument. I don't really think that either side is necessarily wrong here. I feel like you can approach it however you want to approach it.
But I think it's I don't know, because
I kind of lean towards what this guy is saying, though, because it's like, this is about you. This isn't a mutual, hey, let's go eat at so-and-so's on Saturday. This is, I want all of my friends to schedule time for me. And if I want to make that happen, then I have to be the one who is going to make it happen. Unless I have a friend who wants to put on this for me out of the kindness of their hearts. You know what I'm saying?
But I'll let Marcus go.
Let me get Marcus. Let's get Marcus.
Because I don't know if that's true. Like, I feel like your birthday gift, your birthday dinner is just as much about the other people, because you bring in the other people so that all y'all can party together. Versus your wedding, that is completely and totally about you. We give people rules, like, you don't do this, this, and this at my wedding, and you're expected to bring gifts.
That part.
That's the thing.
So I'm still coming out of pocket.
Okay.
So it feels more like, this is for the person. So yes, you're gonna pay for me at your wedding. Versus, I'm asking you to come out because it's my birthday, but you're coming out also because you want to be out. Because I've been to plenty of birthday dinners, be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun. Yes, it's about this person, but it's not real. It's not just about this person.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I am just like, go ahead, Brendan. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, but I think what he's saying, because you about to attack.
I know I'm not about to attack. I just meant the birthday thing. I'm just like, wait a minute. It's my birthday though. But
it's more of a group thing. Like, the attention, the spotlight is there, but it's like we're all together having
It's a group thing on my birthday?
It's a group celebration, yes. Versus a wedding is like, look at the bride and groom, or the groom and groom, or bride and bride, or look at who's ever's up there.
Yeah, that's a shared experience. But my birthday is something.
But
it's about me, baby.
I feel like, I'm wondering though, is the initial tweet conflating or confusing a birthday party versus a birthday dinner?
I'm gonna have to look at the comments underneath this tweet.
Because if we go to a birthday dinner at a restaurant, I'm prepared to pay for myself. And like you said, I'll put something on or whatever for the birthday person. Cool. But if you're throwing a party, then I don't expect to pay for nothing. I might bring a bottle or something, but I don't expect to do anything more than that.
Yeah.
Because it's all about the location. Because if we're going to a restaurant, then I'm paying for myself. But if it's a house party, you should, unless you tell me to bring food, you should probably have something for me.
You absolutely should have some food.
Oh, yeah, something in the house. Yeah, different. Yeah.
I see some people. I see Bornin's Affair 2005 is saying, "I'm sorry for his wallet. Let Kevin stay at his kitchen table." So we talked about the tweet.
Sorry to this man.
Connected
Sorry, Kevin.
is agreeing with you,
Nah.
Marcus, saying that the wedding is a little bit different. I think Mama Shay's kind of saying the same thing, that it's just once as opposed to year after year,
Right.
so it's a little bit different. I just remember personally when I had my 30th birthday, I took everybody to dinner. I paid for dinner, and then I paid for VIP in the club after. It was quite expensive, but it was something that I wanted to do for my 30th birthday, and I figured, if that's the kind of experience that I want, then I should make that experience happen. Because who else is gonna do that for you? I mean, maybe I looking back, maybe I could have said dinner was, everybody pay for their own dinner, and then I would just pay for VIP or something. So maybe that would have been better. I don't know.
But you had a good time though, right?
Yeah, I was about to ask that.
I did have a good time. So
I think that's all that's important. Yeah. I think, like you said though, I probably would have we would have split dinner or whatever, and I would have done the VIP. That I think I would have done, but yeah.
Okay, got you. So I want to ask you guys, are you someone who takes off work because of your birthday? Because it's your birthday?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Without
Really?
question. I'm not
My
gonna be
birthday is a
here.
national holiday for me. Hell yeah. I can't come to work tomorrow. Why? Tomorrow's my birthday. Sorry.
Yeah.
Are you
no
just
discussion.
saying outright?
Are you sick? No, but it's my birthday, so I just won't be here. Y'all better figure something out. And don't call me.
I worked on my birthday twice. Well, once and a half.
Yeah.
Because one year I was working overnight, so it was I came in the day before my birthday, but I got off on the day of my birthday.
Okay.
So yeah.
Marcus?
Depends. There's been some days where it really depends on what I'm doing, I guess. There have been some days, my birthday was on a Friday one year. Hell yeah, I canceled class. Absolutely not.
Come on.
But most days, in recent years, my birthday's been Monday, Tuesday. I'm not doing nothing. So I was I go on up, Usually I slip it in to the kids. It's my birthday. I, get $1 or $2. So, yeah. but no, I think I've probably worked on more of my birthdays than I've taken off. But like I said, it really just depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I've worked more on my birthdays than I've taken off. If it'll be a long weekend, then maybe I'll take Friday or that Monday off. But for the most part, I'm just it's another day, ain't nothing happening. Just
I normally don't celebrate, but I'm not gonna be at work.
Understandable.
I got you. So, am I the only one who feels a way about people announcing their birthdays online? I mean, is that should we be saying, "Hey, it's my birthday," just to get all of this mass appreciation going?
That's something I do faithfully. Now do that faithfully.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna
say this. I see it as what you just said. You celebrate. You take your birthday as just another day, right? But I post it as this is another year of life that I've been able to get through and make it to this next birthday. You know what I mean? Because some people haven't made it to this. So I would put it up happy birthday to me, and to hopefully inspire somebody who is just like you, who just looks at it as another day, and to just be hey, it's my birthday. I'm celebrating. I just want everyone to be it's okay to celebrate your birthday, because there are people who don't, you know what I mean? So I use it as an inspiration. It is about me. Don't get it twisted. It is about me, but I just want to make sure that everyone knows that celebrating your birthday is very, very important. You got to make sure that you do it somehow, some way, because again, especially when we're going through the whole COVID situation, it's your days aren't, your days aren't promised anyway. So It's just if it's your birthday, celebrate it the way with, posting it however you want to.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that is my one thing. I don't celebrate it, but I wish I did, so I could post my Cash App. That'd be nice.
I mean, come on.
Faithfully. I do that faithfully.
Do you?
Come on.
Do y'all really
yes.
do y'all get coins?
Yes.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Damn.
That's one thing. Now that's one thing I do. I put it up leading up to my birthday. I'd be hey, National M. Haynes Day is on its way.
Come on.
At the end of the day,
I do remember you getting very serious about your birthday, Marcus.
Especially this one, because this is my 30th.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Marcus.
Okay.
I'll have to.
I got a
next
birthday
year.
coming up, and my Cash App is the same as my Twitter, my Instagram, just Jarrod D.
That part.
Jarrod D. King.
Period. Just call me Otis.
But what I don't like is posting it or not even posting it on Facebook, but Facebook announces it for you, and then you have to say thank you to like every single person that, or it's just like your phone blows up and it's a bunch of people that you don't like. There's a lot of people that maybe you're connected to with family or whatever, but a lot of people you don't talk to, and it's like, all right, now I have to work on my birthday.
I mean, I say thank you to everyone who says happy birthday to me. I promise. I take my
really.
Yes. Yeah,
but that's a whole debate too. Because some people will just post like "thank you, everybody," and some people are like, "Oh no, if you don't tell me personally, I'm taking that back."
I'm thinking everybody. Yep. Yeah, they will definitely take it back.
I will give you everybody in a minute. Blanket.
I say usually I do thank everybody, but this year was one year I just could not get through all those people. Like it was so I was not able to get through it. But usually I do take the time because you took the time to say happy birthday. So
come on, Marcus. Right.
Praise God.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit different. Like if you text me, I'm okay. Like I'll respond.
Oh yeah.
To like a text or to somebody online who I know like for real, then I'll say thank you. But I'm not doing all that work. It's it's now I get into the point of where it's like it's my birthday. I'm not doing all that work.
That's why you thank them the day after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can enjoy your day.
Said everything, and then thank them the day after.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't have those problems, praise God, because I don't ever post about mine, so people really don't know because it's not online either. Like, you gotta go digging.
Oh my goodness! You got to switch that up if you're gonna post a Cash App now.
No, I'm just saying.
I know.
You want that money and them blessings, you're gonna have to tell everybody it's your birthday so you can get them. Amen.
Lord.
Now, is birthday sex a thing for y'all?
I haven't had birthday
most
sex.
times.
I haven't had birthday sex.
I do try to find a way to get that in. I do.
It was a must this year.
Wait, what happened, Marcus?
I said it was a must this year.
Oh, wow.
Did you get it?
Now see it's a must. You said you turned 30, so you go on. Yeah, pop that top. Go ahead. I ain't mad at you. No, that's right. Come on.
Yes.
No, he is the top. He's not popping anything.
You know what I mean. You
wasn't even going down.
I was trying to, trying to throw a little something in there, hoping it goes on everybody's head.
I got you. I felt you.
Right, Marcus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, but I mean, I don't think I've ever had birthday sex either, which is a shame.
Yeah.
I need to.
You gotta change that. Coming up.
I gotta switch that up.
Is that something that you set up? Like did you know the person that you're gonna do it with, or is like sometimes things just happen?
Depends on the year. Depends on the year.
Okay, all right.
This year it was extremely 30,
so I gotta set it up. Yeah, I'm about to turn 30.
This year it was extremely intentional. Like,
can't be like, what are you doing on Friday? It's my birthday. Period. Is you bringing that over? Like, little Caesars. Like, come on, like I need you to be here. Like,
Yo.
I went out. I got a hotel room, and they were like, no, this is it was
this is fancy.
Oh, you did it up. Did you do the rose petals?
Now we're gonna be nosy.
Is
this somebody? Is this somebody?
Why not? You
gotta
make it romantic.
Like
this work? No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Brandon. What were
it
you
was
asking?
it was legit. It was legit hookup.
I heard it. Mm-hmm. Brandon, you a mess.
What did Brandon say?
I sent out the SOS and I got the response.
Okay.
I need to know if it was somebody who was still entertaining. Yeah. He said no, it wasn't that deep. So I said okay.
Okay.
But you gotta.
Go ahead, Stevie.
You can mess up the hotel room. Don't mess up your own house. Praise God.
Oh, right. That's
what I had to think about. I'm about to say because I ain't spending no money on no hookup. I'm spending on my.
And then, if you don't trust them, you also don't want them to know where you live.
That too.
That's true. That's true.
But then people could argue you shouldn't be having sex with them if you don't trust them.
Yeah, whoa!
I did put that a long time ago.
There you go.
Marcus, do you usually get a room when it's just like a hookup, or? Marcus?
Actually, I think I have.
The Well.
Most of them probably be like probably have been like best westerns and shit. So it's not really.
But you don't like people like
yeah,
in
no,
your personal space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I don't trust people like that.
I got you.
Okay. Understood.
Right. Okay. All right,
yeah, I really don't. Wow.
I ain't mad at you.
Just thought about that.
Interesting. All right. Well, that's a good way to end the show. Well, first I want to say, Mama Shay is saying, we're breaking up if I don't get birthday sex. So yeah, and if I'm in a relationship, it's gonna be
limbs will be spread,
and I don't want to have to say it. It's just gonna have to happen.
You should know.
Yeah. You should already know what time it is.
All right. So anyway, Stevie, can you please let the viewers know where to find you online?
You can find me everywhere. Let me stop. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Stevie Derrick _. Make sure you guys also follow the Him podcast. We have new episodes that come out every Friday. Check my Dear Y'all, my Indie Artist Spotlight. It'll be all on the timeline once you go to Stevie Derrick _.
Fantastic. Okay, so all of us can be found on Twitter. I'm at Jarrod D. King. Marcus is at Loose as a Deuce, and Brandon is at Just Call Me Otis. And our links are found in the description below. And if you enjoyed our conversation and want to see more, go to boysandbrunch.com now and become a patron, where you'll get exclusive access to our after show Splitting the Bill. This is where we get more relaxed and say the things we meant to say on the main show. So we will be recording that right after this. So everybody, it's time for our toast. Let's get our glasses up.
A little bit left.
My glass is empty, but let's do it.
My glass was empty, but
I missed it today.
You missed it. Look, I had to have a little something in here for our toast, but all right. So until next time, be careful what you say because the boys will brunch. Take care.